Thanks to Sizzle.gg for sponsoring today's video. You guys know I've been using them for about a month, and man, it has saved me so much time because this program, which by the way, you don't have to download at all, watches my streams and it clips all the good stuff. And to go find those good clips, they have even filters that you can use like kills, headshots, knockdowns, sniper kills, victories on all your favorite games like Apex, Fortnite, and Warzone, many others as well. But man, this thing has saved me so much time, and you don't even have to take the individual clips. You can let them make like a mini little montage for you or compilation, and you can download all of that. It saved me about 10 hours last week, so make sure to check out the link down in the description below. Sometimes I'm not sure if I should be mad because there's so many game-breaking bugs and glitches in this game, like God mode for, you know, a couple legends out there who can actually use their abilities to basically absorb all the damage in the world, or if I should be happy and have a good time because, you know, bugs and glitches can be fun. Well, even that thought process of glitches and bugs can be sometimes fun was actually shamed by a Respawn developer today. So let's all say goodbye to one of the best glitches in the game and some other news in today's video as well. Don't forget, we're giving away a Valk heirloom. All you gotta do is comment down below, leave a like on the video, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. I'm picking winners from every single video that are going to be finalists, and those finalists will be spun in a wheel, and the winner of that wheel will be the Valk heirloom winner. The finalist from last video was a Pop Delicious. So in every game there's obviously glitches and bugs, and a lot of times these glitches and bugs can be somewhat fun. There's actually a couple that we use and abuse every single day, one being tap strafing, which we now know is not ever supposed to be in the game. Also, if you guys are new to the scene, maybe you don't remember this, but you know, looting while moving on keyboard and mouse is actually a bug. It's actually a glitch. It's not an advantage or, you know, something that they put for keyboard and mouse players only. It's actually a bug that was not supposed to be in the game. They just decided to never fix it because of how practical and how useful it ended up being. The only problem is because it is a bug and a glitch, you know, that kind of makes it a little wonky when it comes to adding looting while moving, you know, with controller, which I think is still a lame excuse as to why controller players can't move while looting. I mean, you can't tell me they can't patch this bug on keyboard and mouse and then just make a new update which allows both of them to do it. I try to keep things in mind like this. Whenever they say, hey, you guys don't understand how hard this is, or it's not as easy as it sounds, I always remember, look, you said crossplay was impossible, but yet we have it. You said cross progression would never going to happen, and although we don't have it yet, and obviously it's taking forever, you have promised that it is coming. This may sound rude or maybe even harsh, but no one really wants to hear the excuses. We all know at the end of the day it is possible. You know it's possible, so just tell us that it is possible and that you can do it, but it'll just take a while. Anyhow, there are a few that obviously are not meant to be in the game, one being the caustic God mode glitch, but another one that even Skeptation showed us yesterday on Twitter, and it did get a response from Pav, and unfortunately you can say goodbye to this game-breaking bug that it was kind of fun, and it's definitely the best one in the game, but don't get me wrong, it definitely needs to be out. So this is one of the most strongest overpowered glitches in the game right now. You could say goodbye, dude. Take a look at this. So as you can tell from the clip you're seeing right now in the background, Newcastle is definitely not supposed to have, you know, grenade protection from behind him or behind the shield, but that's exactly what's going on when he's standing on top of his shield. You're getting protection from the nades behind you or on top of you, even though they should not be. We also know the caustic one is leaving as well, but this one actually did get a response, you know, when Skeptation posted this, and it was from good old Pav, you know, a guy who's actually pretty solid with all of this, and he said, I doubt this is intended behavior from Skeptation, and Pav said, yeah, you're right, it's not. Team is looking into this right now, and of course it's going to go. Garrett also wanted you to know that this is another great reason to nerf aim assist. Another thing people want nerfed is this freaking rank system. Tanner Slay said, holy smokes, being Apex Predator doesn't even feel good anymore. Like, it's wild that you can be plus RP for 7 hours, then lose all of your gains in a matter of 5 games. Losing RP is harsh. Might as well just perma stay in diamond because you get in the same lobbies as master / preds anyways. And he got a response from a pro player and me as well, where Clayne said, I think you said is backwards. Being in pred actually means something now, and it is rewarding. There's still not even 750 preds on PC, I'm pretty sure, which says something. I don't know any good game where it's just a walk in the park to get to the highest rank. And Tanner responded, said, I think Apex will never have a good system. To be honest, it would make sense if the games were all pred / master players, maybe including diamond, but how is a top rank playing against gold and plats mean anything about skill level or rank? In other games it's similar in ranks. No. And I agree, but this is what I said. Apex will definitely never have a good system because people are just now seeing that Battle Royale ranked will always be dog compared to player versus player games like Valorant, Rocket League, and COD. Even to watch ALGS is nowhere near as fun as, like, you know, Valorant World Championship, Rocket League World Championship, Call of Duty World Championship, because there is no battle of the orgs like TSM versus Cloud9 games. It's just TSM shooting NRG, but then Cloud9 third parties, and then it's just not the same. Okay, here's the best way I can put it. The reason that Apex ranked, the reason that Apex ALGS is never going to be as exciting to watch. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like to watch it. It's definitely pretty interesting, but it's nowhere near as exciting to watch as the other games. And the reason for that is because there's no rivalries. The reason for that is because there can be no rivalries. You can't watch NRG place against TSM, or Cloud9 versus TSM, or Optic Gaming versus FaZe. You can't watch those games because they're non-existent. All you can see is a group of 20 players or 20 teams going against each other, and one team gets unfairly third party by the other one gets unlucky loot, so GG go next, and it's not the same. But when you're watching Optic go against FaZe in the Call of Duty World Championship and one team wins, you know that that team simply was the better team that day. But in Apex and ALGS, you don't really know that, because they could have just got super unfortunate, super unlucky, and there's nothing you can do about it because it's a battle royale. By the way, thanks to Dante for tagging me in that on Twitter. So you may be saying, well, you know, what's the hope and future of Apex for you if, you know, you're not really caring too much for the scene, or if you don't think it'll ever have a good rank system? Well, we know that there are new game modes coming. We know that Apex is moving over eventually to like a multiplayer with the battle royale, similar to how Call of Duty has multiplayer and Warzone. So in the long term grand scheme of things, you know, Apex is going to have much more to offer than what we just have now. And battle royale is a super fun game mode to play. It's really a good time to have with friends, and I think it's a really fun game mode to play as a group. And there's no doubt in my mind that Apex is the best battle royale right now. So I really love Apex, and I love what we know that they're working on behind the scenes, and I just can't wait for all that stuff to be released. Speaking of things from the future that we are looking forward to, we got an update today, and the future is no longer the future, but it's actually the present, and it's here now. An update today with these recolors, and man, I'm not gonna lie, some of these recolors look really sick. Now I'm imagining that some of these glitches or bugs, maybe even the caustic one, could come in this update today. We're not entirely sure, but I would imagine some of the bugs and fixes that we've been waiting for could possibly, because some of these are already green lighted on their Trello board, so I'm sure that some of these will come in the update today. Now there's one thing that's not on the Trello board yet, but that will be added to the Trello board. Many of you have been letting me know down in the comments down below about an Apex coins issue where you've been buying coins or something and it's not even been showing up in your account. You've been getting screwed over. I've actually had a couple giveaways that I've done where people redeemed a code, and then when they got on the game, they had no coins, even though they had just redeemed the code. But Pav did say, yes, we have some progress being made on that, but don't have anything to share at this time. It will be getting added to the Trello board page. And earlier in the video, you heard me talk about a Respawn developer that basically said, you know, I don't know why anybody would enjoy bugs being in the game. Well, it turns out I was totally wrong on that, and he was literally talking about literal bugs like spiders and stuff, like kind of how we have in Apex. So I guess that just makes me stupid, which brings me to the outro. I want you guys to roast me as bad as you can down in the comments below. Make fun of me in any way. It could be about my appearance, it could be about my voice, it could be about my cringe titles, or anything you want to make fun of me about. Roast me as hard as you can down in the comments below. Whoever roasts me the biggest, whoever comes up with the best roast, is actually going to be our finalist for the Valk heirloom. So make sure to come up with the best roast possible, but do please like the video, because newcomers who've never seen the channel before are going to come down here and be like, yo, this guy's hated, obviously I shouldn't subscribe to him. So please do like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave me your best roast down in the comments below. See you all in the next one. Have a great rest of your day. It's Vibe or Die, only positivity, and until the next time, I'll see ya later, Gators.